Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, perhaps the most picturesque place to play in all of college football. We're going to enjoy great weather in tonight's game as the skies are clear and the temperature is just right for the Kansas Jayhawks and the Buffaloes of Colorado. It's just about the midway point of the college football season, and these guys from the Big 12 are ready to go. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and joining me, as always, Lee Corso and our quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. This defense has some talent across the board, but the player to watch will be sitting on the end of this front four.
Let me say this. He'll get your attention. I just don't think these offensive tackles are good enough to keep this guy in check for 4 quarters.
I don't think so either, Kirk. You can't stop him. You just have to hope that your lineman can hold him up long enough for the quarterback to get the ball off. Because if you don't, oh man, it's going to be a long day for this quarterback.
And there's the opening boot. He'll return it from the 1. Makes it to the 22-yard line. And now we get to see this off. For the first time as they head out onto the field. They'll get the ball here at the 22-yard line. The defensive backs moving in closer. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And we got an injured player on the field. Second and 8. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They line up in the shotgun. Way to look it in.
I'll tell you, this receiver showed really good hands on that play.
This kid is always calling for the ball. And if he keeps making plays like that, he'll continue to get the ball.
Single set backfield. Straight up the middle, and he'll lose yardage. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 38-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Gives it to the back. He tries to juke, but they bring him down. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Third down and 6 yards to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Passes left, going the other way. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 48. The defense sets up in the nickel. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. They got a little bit there, but less than a yard.
And the defense had great pressure there. They blitzed the middle linebacker, and there were no holes for the halfback to run through.
Throws completely stopped immediately.
I like the fact that the defense is taking away the long ball, but it doesn't help matters if they keep allowing the quarterback to get off those short throws.
And And they make the stop right around the 38-yard line. He picks up a few with that carry, and it's enough to move the sticks.
He came away with about 3 yards on that play, and he did his job. He picked up the first down.
Throws to the receiver, and he's got it again. And he's hit immediately. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
Good decision here. Nice dump off. It's only 7 yards, but the offense will take that play every time.
He scrambled. Complete. He's taken down at about the 11.
These days, you need a running back who can not only run the football, but who has good hands as well.
Yeah, and this kid just put his hands on display. That's a great pickup by this back.
Here's the give. Touchdown, Colorado! Nice little scamper, guys.
Right, this is a big-time run by the running back, and this guy has to be one happy individual right now.
That was a beautiful spin by this halfback to get past the tackler. That's why a lot of these kids take dance classes to get moves like that.
And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And this one's away. Taken at the 5. And he's tackled at the 27-yard line. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
This offense really has to avoid silly turnovers.
Yeah, especially now. This offense is down a touchdown, so they could easily get back into this game by scoring some points. They could do it without the turnovers.
It's 2nd and 10. They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. And down he goes at the 39-yard line. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Backup quarterback into the game now to call the signals. Brought down around the 45-yard line. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Has a man, but he couldn't drag his foot in. Just couldn't drag a foot in bounds.
And it would have been one heck of a toe drag, that's for sure.
You got that right.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Knocked down, incomplete.
He wasn't letting the receiver get to that one.
That's a big play on 3rd down to get a hand in there and break up the pass.
I think the quarterback would like to have that one back.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. At the 40. He's taken down at the 45.
Woo! There was nothing but green in front of him. That was a touchdown-saving tackle.
No doubt about it. That should have been 6.
They'll go to work at the 45-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. They'll bring him down at the 50. They get 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 50. They come out in a goal line set. Takes it right and brought down right away. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Yeah, it was a short gain, but a nice tackle there by the senior corner who came in from the outside and made a nice play.
This place is starting to get fired up. Throws under pressure, it's picked off. Well, Coach, he just looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Yep. Great play by the linebacker to read that pass and come away with the interception. Right there. Great play.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 41. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Feeds it to the back. He gets out to about the 42-yard line. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 42. They line it up with 3 receivers. Give to the tailback. Tackle right around the 40.
I'll tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
No question. You can tell these guys are very well coached when you see these kind of tackles.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 49. High formation here. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch.
If this receiver wants to make it to the next level, those are the types of plays he'll have to make.
Absolutely. They love pass catchers that look the ball all the way into their hands and then tuck it away safely.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. And he's tackled at the 41. The delayed handoff picks up about 6 yards there. And that'll do it. Very good first quarter of action. The score here at Memorial Stadium is Colorado 7, Kansas nothing. It's 2nd and 4. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. That's a great tackle at the 32. That one worked pretty well.
It's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
4 wide. And down he goes at the 30. They'll get 2 on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second down, 8 yards to go. This is the 8th play of this drive. Going with the shotgun here. Throws on the run, complete. They didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
So we're looking at another third down here. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. And it's knocked down. Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th down.
And instead of going for the interception, they did the safe thing, and that was just to tip it away.
Kicks away. And he got it. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Kansas gets set to kick this one away. He kicks off from his own goal line. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
What did you tell your players when they turned the ball over, Coach?
I'd tell them to forget about it. They just have to get that stuff out of their head and go out and play some really good football.
Gonna go across the middle, caught. And a good call that time.
Yeah, and in my opinion, it's plays like this that can have a lot of success against this defense.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. They're packed in tight on the line. Brought down at the 34. So it was the halfback who took the carry and picked up a couple yards.
Yep, he didn't get much, but he did enough to move the chain gang.
They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. So at the most, he gains a few inches.
And the ball carrier wasn't getting away from that tackle.
No way. That was a spectacular hit by the defender.
Passes to the back, incomplete.
He just overshot the halfback on that one.
Yep, he couldn't connect with him there. I think he rushed that throw a little.
They come out with 4 wide out. Now he tries to buy some time. Gets it. He's in space. And he's taken down right around the 46-yard line. On 3rd and long, they get the first down, but was it close?
Close or not, what a relief it is to the quarterback to have a new set of downs to work with.
They hand it off again, and he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. A gain of 1.
1-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd and 9. They'll work from the shotgun. Scrambling around. Throws complete. He's got space to work. He's taken down around the 46-yard line. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
Runs right side. Tackle at about the 41. So with that run, they pick up another first.
It's a nice job again up front by the offensive line. They're doing a good job of neutralizing the defensive front. It's allowed them to move the ball down the field.
There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. Tenth play of the drive. It's 2nd down. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. Throws. Gets it. He's in space. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. The halfback got his number called on the pass play and came through with a score.
Well, this is what separates good backs from great ones. You have to have the ability to contribute to the passing game.
There must have been some defensive confusion on this play because there's no reason that this guy should be that wide open when he caught the football.
He makes the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Colorado gets set to kick this one away. Short kickoff. He's out to the 30. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another.
And even though these guys are losing, they showed in their last drive that they can score, and they need to continue to be productive with this drive.
Batted away. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. Second and 10. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Throws right, intercepted. And the defense gets their second of the game.
Before the game, guys, the coach told me it was very important that his team win the turnover battle. This interception certainly helps.
Well, it doesn't matter how many yards you gain or passes you complete. If you turn the ball over a lot, then you're usually going to lose the game.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Rolling out to the left side. Passes left, going the other way. Brought down at the 43-yard line. That INT puts them in a position to make this a game.
Yeah, they really needed that. That's a huge boost to morale.
You're right, Kirk. Now they got the big MO mode on their side.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Hands off left, and they got him behind the line. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
So it's 2nd and 13. Ace backfield. Counter play. He just couldn't juke the defender, and he's brought down about 8 yards there. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 38. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Handoff to the right. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
That's the cornerback that got in there and made that play, Kirk.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
They call on the kicker for a long field goal from 56 yards away. It's up, looks long enough. No good. He pushed it to the right. So he can't put the ball through the uprights, and this ball will change possessions. So the score is still Kansas 3, Colorado 14. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. They'll work from the shotgun. He's scrambling. Fires deep down the right side. And he got it! And they bring him down at the 2. Good catch. And can this guy fly or what?
I couldn't agree with you more. This kid's got to be one of the fastest guys that we've had the privilege of seeing all year.
They'll run and he takes it in. And they just overpowered him on that one.
The quarterback did a nice job of finding the end zone there.
And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Colorado is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks it. Whoa, he just took a licking. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will take over at the 23. First down, 10 to go. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. They'll bring him down right around the 32-yard line.
A pretty nice game there for the quarterback. If he can keep this up, he's going to have some nice numbers at the end of the game.
One-man backfield. Throws down the middle. It's broken up.
Nice timing by the safety to get there and knock it away.
Well, that's his job, and he did it perfectly on that play.
It's 3rd down and a yard for the first down. Ball on their own 32. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Throws, intercept. No, he dropped it.
He wasn't letting the receiver get to that one.
That's a big play on 3rd down to get a hand in there and break up the pass.
I think the quarterback would like to have that one back.
4th down. They come out in a punt formation. And this one is a beauty. He's out to the 30. At the 40. Knocked out of bounds around the 29-yard line. We were very close to seeing lightning strike there, fellas.
This was just a booming kick by the punter. He made the return man retreat a little bit to get the ball, but once he fielded it, he was off to the races.
And he got a couple of good blocks on the return, but give this kid a lot of credit.
The field goal unit's out on the field, and they're going to try to get these guys 3 points before halftime. It's up, looks long enough, and he missed it off the upright. We've reached halftime, and I don't think too many people were expecting this. The score here at Memorial Stadium is Colorado 21, Kansas 3. Kansas will be kicking off, and I hope you're as ready as I am to get the second half underway. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. The offense will start at the 28. It's 1st and 10. They're packed in tight on the line. They hand it off. And he's out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Where are the defenders on that play? They better make some quick adjustments or it'll be a long day.
Looking to capitalize on the big run. Now it's 1st and 10. They come out in a goal line set. What a collision. He picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. Steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And he tucked that one in for about 5 yards.
On the play.
It's 3rd down, and they're about the length of the football away from the 1st down marker. And out come the big hefties. They hand it off again. Brought down at the 26. They keep it on the ground and get the 1st down.
Good call there on 3rd down by the old head coach.
Yeah, and also give credit to the big boys up front. They did an excellent job of allowing the back to get nice yardage there.
He'll get it again. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Nice play here by the senior to make the sure tackle. It's not very often that someone's able to shake this guy.
They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Goes to the end zone. It's knocked away, incomplete. There's a player shaken up on the play. Third down, and they need to get it to the 15. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. Scrambling around, and he's sacked. They got heavy pressure on him that time.
Boy, you better believe it. The penetration got there, and boom, he went down.
Yeah, that pocket just collapsed right on top of the quarterback.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. He heaves it to the end zone. Almost picked off. Why not try for the points there, guys?
Good question, Brad. I would have lined up for the field goal try rather than go for it.
This late in the game, you should always be conservative. Take the 3 points if you can get them. That's what I would have done.
The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. They go with a run. They'll drop him for a loss. The offense couldn't get those linemen blocked, and they'll lose yards.
Well, here the defensive lineman did a great job at sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
Single back set, 3 wide receivers. He's got it with room to run. And this is not good news. This is a very serious injury. We've got a 3rd and 6. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
Now that is close. I wasn't sure where they were going to spot the football.
I think he just barely got it. That's a great job by both the quarterback and receiver to keep this drive alive.
The ruling on the field will stand. He caught it.
The only thing left to say about this play is that was an excellent catch.
It's 1st and 10. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Tackle at the 49. A pickup of 4 on the play. It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 49. They line up in the shotgun. Hands off to the right and is brought down in the backfield. He didn't really have a chance on that play.
Boy, guys, how about the defense on this play? They sniffed that play out from the start.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 43. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. They'll run the option. And he's tackled at the 47-yard line. A great stop there, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Before you start to blame the offensive line, really give this defense some credit. They just did a great job.
They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. Nothing doing there. Couldn't go anywhere. And he didn't get anything on that return.
Well, the coverage team did an outstanding job at containing here. You always see this with this team. They're very disciplined on special teams.
They come out in a goal line set. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Well, the safety's coming up making plays near the line of scrimmage. That tells your offense they've got to start throwing the ball to keep them honest.
Deep pass down the right side. They knock it down. Incomplete.
Now that was a good pass breakup.
Yeah, Coach, the quarterback was looking that way the whole time. All the defender had to do was follow his eyes and make the play.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. Runs with it, and he's got room. He's knocked out of bounds around the 27-yard line. What a run on 3rd down.
You know, we're always talking about the importance of converting on 3rd down. If you're going to have any kind of success, you got to be able to keep these drives alive, like they did right there.
Runs right, hit hard, and the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
And that was an excellent tackle. He used perfect form to bring the ball carrier down.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he's scrambling. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39. They come out with 4 wide out. They go with the run. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd and 8. They'll work from the shotgun. Very good tackle in space. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
Well, this comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. What a great diving catch. No fear.
Yeah, you can't coach athleticism like that.
You're right, my friend. You either got that poetry or you don't.
So that nets him about 8 yards there on a really spectacular catch. We played 3, and this is not what the experts predicted. The score here at Memorial Stadium is Colorado 21, Kansas 3. Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. And it looks like they're going to bring some heat. He's looking to pass. And on the throw, he caught it. And they back up 3 yards on that play.
Not much going on there. Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 19. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Hand off, and he won't make it.
From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Not only does this kid tell him not to throw to his side, He's telling them not to run to his side. Yo.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Got it. Complete. He's out of bounds.
Whoa, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, Coach, that's a great 4th down conversion.
That's what you call a momentum builder.
Not for the defense, though. They look a little dejected out there. I think now's a good time for this offense to take a shot at it. Go for the end zone.
Quick strike to the receiver. Touchdown. An excellent pass to the wideout for 6.
That wide receiver had his eyes on the end zone the second he caught the ball. That was a nice-looking play.
And they're looking to get 2 points here. Going with the shotgun here. They don't get it.
Two-point conversion is no good.
Kansas ready to kick this one off. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. He's to the 10. Across the 30. And he's taken down at the 41. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
As the quarterback, you just have to get that last play out of your head. All quarterbacks make mistakes, but the ones that don't repeat those mistakes are the really good ones.
He makes his way to about the 48.
That is a nice job of avoiding the tacklers to get the 1st down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. They go with the back, and he's got room. Brought down at the 34-yard line. An impressive 1st down run, and man, he was flying.
That was almost... Adios, sweetheart. You better take a good angle on this kid, or else he is gone.
Throws it, and oh, he dropped it. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's on the run. They bring the quarterback down.
The protection just broke down there.
I'll tell you, though, Kirk, it's hard to keep this end away from the quarterback.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Otherwise, this quarterback's going to get drilled out there.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. And he's hammered as he lets it go. He goes down at the 2-yard line. Nice catch by the receiver.
That reception put him over the century mark for the day. And you want to know something, Kirk?
What's that?
This receiver is the real deal. He's a great playmaker.
First and goal from the 1, looking to punch this one in. Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. Tackle made just outside the goal line. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
The blitz was pretty effective on that play, Coach.
Yep, they plugged up the holes well, so the back was not able to go very far.
Looking for Bader. Found it. Touchdown. He followed his blocks and rammed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, the back needs to give credit to that offensive line for that one. They created the space for him to run through.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Colorado lines up for the kickoff. He kicks off. Tackle made at the 24. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
They really beat them up with that passing attack.
You can bet this defense made some adjustments on the sideline, though. I don't know if they can stop the passing attack, but they need to at least be able to slow it down. And that is a great call and a big game, especially on an early down.
Single back set, 3 wide receivers. He's looking to pass. Got it. And he goes down quickly. Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
2nd and 5. Ball on their own 40. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. He's at the 40. And they push him out at about the 33-yard line. That is not where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball.
That's not a good pass at all. And that's going to go down as his 2nd interception of the day.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. The halfback with a carry. He makes his way out to about the 25. An 8-yard gain.
Pretty nice run there by the halfback.
Yeah, he wasn't fazed at all by the blitz. He just found a hole and picked up some good yardage.
They line up in the jumbo set. They go with the run, and he's taken down behind the line. And the defensive end comes up with a big play.
Boy, he's quick as a cat, no question. He got tremendous penetration and was able to wrap him up for a loss there.
4 wide.
The safety did an excellent job of reading the play. He looked up, found the ball, knocked it down.
That's exactly what you're taught to do as a defensive back, and that's why he's on the field making plays.
No good. He missed it to the left.
Well, everything looked good there except the kick.
That one is on the kicker, Kirk. He just pulled it left. No excuses.
So our count is still Colorado 28, Kansas 9. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Clears it out to the right to the halfback. Tried to sidestep by there, but a good tackle on the play.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They come out with 4 wide out. He's changing things up. Back to pass. And he's got all the time in the world. Waits till the last moment. It's going the other way. He loses some ground. Gets a block on the corner.
Again, it looked like there was a little miscommunication on that interception. They can ill afford to have breakdowns like this and expect to win games.
No doubt about it. 3 interceptions is tough to bounce back from.
First down, 10 yards to go. We're down to our final minute of this ball game. They're packed in tight on the line. They didn't snap the ball in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Possibly some miscommunication there. They can't get the play off, and it'll cost them a few. Takes the handoff inside and stopped immediately. They'll get 2 on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 32. They line up in the jumbo set. Hand off to the back. Look out! He's tackled at the 45. What do you have for us, Coach?
I got rushing yards, 100 of them. That's what this player's done so far today.
You know, Coach, that's not too bad, is it?
You betcha. He's not done yet.
They come out in a goal line set. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. And so that's going to do it. Our final score in this one, Colorado 28, Kansas 9. Kirk, any final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
Well, it's not the outcome most people were expecting. Kansas didn't think these guys will give them any trouble at all, but it ended up being more competition than they could handle. I think they overlooked this one, and it came back to haunt them.
Well, thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Lee, Kirk, and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.